Mark and Terry's love for the outdoors might only be matched by their love for America's pastime. That's right, baseball. Over the years, they've hosted many of the baseball's best, and in this episode, we'll follow big-time batter Will Clark as he sets up over a wooded creek. Can Will live up to his major league nickname, Will the Thrill? Let's find out. I'm Taylor Land, and this is another Throwback Thursday edition of DoD TV.
This segment of DoD TV is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's.
Mark and I cannot say enough about the consummate professional that Will Clark is, and what a pleasure it was to marvel at someone who prepares for his hunt just as he would a major league outing. His lifetime 300-plus career batting average made him one of the most feared hitters in the league, and his fielding was second to none. With numerous achievements to his credit throughout an illustrious career, this longtime big leaguer gracefully put down his glove only to strap on a release aid and pick up his bow. Electing to pass on a beautiful 2.5-year-old is just one example of the discipline that Will displays. We'll tag along in the bleacher section and watch him play the game.
Here we are this afternoon, second afternoon of our hunt. It's about 3:20 in the afternoon. We're situated perfect. We're in a little valley in between two big hillsides, and the landowner said that the deer been funneling off the hillsides into this little green field behind us. So we're situated perfect. If they come off the hillside, get in the green field here, we should have anywhere about 30-32 yard shot. So hopefully the action will pick up here pretty soon. We'll see what we can see. It's a good buck. Good buck. Looks like a shooter. Definitely a shooter. Definitely. He's coming around behind us. He's going towards a creek. He's coming up to the water. He's taking a drink. Unbelievable. That's about the second buck that I've killed in the last 3 years. Been sort of a dry spell. He comes in here, circled in downwind, never smelled us, took a drink of water, came on up here. We had a nice open shooting lane about 20 yards right up in there. Stopped him dead broadside. tucked it in there right behind the shoulder, just like that good old fastball. He didn't go 15 yards. And what's best, he's pretty close to the road. We can get him out of here. Unbelievable. Great hunt. And I am pumped. We still got some daylight here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get down and get him. He's right there, about 15, 20 yards behind us. I gotta go look at him. It's the first one I've had in a while to look at.
Mark and I were certainly happy with Will's success. I can honestly say that he is a real class act, and we wish him and his family the very best in any future endeavors.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This was an unbelievable hunt. This morning we saw some really nice little 10-point that was a 2.5-year-old. We elected to pass on him, let him get a little bigger. Come in here to this afternoon, and we didn't really see anything all day as far as this afternoon goes. All of a sudden, this guy comes off the far hillside, comes across the green field. He gets in there behind us, goes to the creek, takes a drink. All of a sudden, he takes about 4 or 5 more steps, and he steps into a shooting lane. Stopped him about 19, 20 yards, dead broadside. Tucked it right in there behind the shoulder, and he didn't go 15, maybe 20 yards at the max. Just a nice, heavy 3.5, maybe even 4-year-old. Got some character to him right here on this little tine. Might have broke it in velvet, and it sort of angled off to the front. This is the first buck that I've taken in about 3 years, and I am ecstatic. I really am. I want to thank Mark and Terry Drury, especially Terry, for having me up here and putting me on this gorgeous animal. And I tell you what, you got one proud former baseball player on your hands, because this is awesome. But besides hitting a home run, this is right up there with it, I might add. Just a real nice buck.
Here's to never missing a day of hunting camp. Because with DeerCast, you can take camp with you all season long. Get ahead of your game.
We're adding new videos every week, so make sure to click that subscribe button and check out all of our amazing content. This episode of DoD TV was brought to you by Mossy Oak.